7 arrests and 100 pounds of marijuana.
As I'm told, 6 people have been arrested and charged with intent to possess and deliver cocaine. I'm told as much as 44 pounds of cocaine. As I said, they're still inside.
Huge bust in Mexico, in fact. Mexico's president saying it could be the biggest drug bust in the world.
Humboldt County Sheriff's Office seized what it's calling the largest marijuana bust in Humboldt County history.
Graduation photos are being replaced with mugshots today after a huge drug bust on the campus of San Diego State University. Joining us, local college students who once had bright futures are getting a real life lesson tonight in our criminal justice system.
Behind me, the soldiers gather and burn huge piles of coca leaves and marijuana. The drug barons themselves may have escaped the net this time, but their evil wares have not.
Hot ring is found with marijuana plants so high they reach the ceiling.
Fox 5's Mark Dariella takes us inside the ring in East Flat.
Investigators say this is one of the largest pot farms.
Life is fucking short. Enjoy that shit. Some of y'all just need to smoke some weed and see if it don't help the quality of your motherfucking life. I know, I see some of y'all. Look, I understand. If you ain't smoking weed because you got a good job, then by all means make your paper, boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life. I really don't.
Olympic swimming champion Michael Phelps says he regrets his, quote, youthful and inappropriate behavior after a picture surfaced in a British tabloid of Phelps apparently smoking marijuana. He promised it won't happen again.
Did you really smoke a joint? And did he, in fact, inhale?
Oh no. Maddie says he's arrested.
Yes, I've smoked pot. Yes, there you go. There you go. Many people have.
Especially in politics, Wayne Swan, Peter Garrett, Nick Minchin, Tony Abbott, even Barack Obama are members of the club.
Barack Obama said this week that he's tried drugs and it barely got a mention in the newspapers. But remember the uproar that cost Douglas Ginsburg his Supreme Court nomination over the disclosure that he smoked.
In terms of legalization of drugs, I think that the battle, the war on drugs has been an utter failure, and I think that we need to rethink and decriminalize our marijuana laws. But I'm not somebody who believes in legalization.
Why is marijuana against the law? It grows naturally upon our planet. Doesn't the idea of making nature against the law seem to you a bit paranoid? You know what I mean? It's nature. How do you make nature against the fucking law?
Well, there is a new push by lawmakers to legalize the illegal drug for users, not abusers. A new proposal been announced in Congress to end federal penalties for anybody who's carrying fewer than 100 grams of pot. It's about 3.5 ounces or so. Let's talk about it with one of the proposal's supporters, Republican.
Do you want to legalize drugs?
Yes.
All of them?
Absolutely.
Crack?
Not crack. You
I asked you, I said true. Would you legalize?
I don't believe the government.
Why can't you answer a question? Would you legalize crack?
I would legalize all drugs, period.
Crack, heroin.
Everything.
The government always says drugs are illegal because they're bad for you and we're trying to protect society. But the government don't give a fuck about your safety. They sell guns at Walmart. They don't give a fuck about you. Shit. Nah, the government's like this. The government, they don't want you to use your drugs. They want you to use their drugs.
Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grow like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects.